Hi everyone. Today's video is gonna cover this new story that appeared on Forbes, and this shows the lengths of what companies will try to do to make the life of their employees and people applying to jobs more miserable. And the excuse, as always, is using AI, right? So this is the news for today. Your next job interview may be with Alex, the AI interviewer. So, this Forbes article shows this picture, which is from a screen of this new fantastic AI system, which supposedly will be able to interview people. Yes, now you don't need to interview with a human anymore. You can just use AI to talk to candidates, and AI is going to decide. See how interesting this is. So basically, Forbes is explaining what is the capability of the system, and basically they say that traditionally uh, human resource people are the first ones to be laid off when there is a recession or something like this. So companies, however, they are thinking that although they want to lay off people, they still want to do the same kind of interview process as before. And how they can do this? Well, the answer now is there is a AI application. Okay, so that's it, people. They are gonna fire most human resource professionals and recruiters, and now they're just gonna use software like this one to make the decisions that will bring new people to the company. So it's everything now is automated. You don't even need recruiters anymore. So the article goes on to explain that uh, with a leaner HR and recruiting team, the workloads become burdensome. So, uh, for those who avoided getting a pink slip, they must now take on the additional work of those who have departed the company. Why? Of course, right? That's the whole issue. The problems with these layoffs are not only for people who are leaving the company, because people who stay in the company also will have a very difficult life. They'll be forced to do the job of everybody else that was laid off. That's the whole reason for the layoff in the first place. So everybody is getting screwed in this system, right? People who lose their jobs and people who stay on jobs that will be miserable because they'll be forced to do that. So the excuse now is using HR. So let's uh, let's talk about what's the interviewer. They call it Alex, the interviewer. And now what's going to happen is that a new person will apply to a particular position, and using this software, the company will schedule a interview, quote unquote. And during this interview, the person is, instead of talking to a real person, he or she will be forced to talk to this AI technology that supposedly knows how to select people, right? That's another question. So what happens now? Companies, they have to trust this AI technology to select people for them. So in fact, now companies don't have a choice to, right? Because if you are stopping with in-person interviews, and we let this software do the interview for you. This means that the people that pass this interview is selected by the software, not by the company. Of course, I imagine that at least for higher level jobs, there will always be in-person interview. But even in that case, you see that the company already are talking only to people pre-screened. So this means that uh, that the software is going to make the decision of who can come to the company in the first place. It's ridiculous. So basically, they say that this startup company aims to alleviate the recruiting burden. Okay. Uh, and now they go on talking about possible advantages of this scheme, and they are saying that interviewing more candidates with a priori AI, employers can widen the talent aperture and identify qualified applicants from non-traditional backgrounds that may have otherwise be screened out of the hiring process. Okay, so finally here they say what is going to happen. The idea is that every company using the software will be able to interview hundreds or even thousands of applicants, and based on that lengthy process, they are going to select one or two, which means that we are now going to participate into a hell of a process where every person will do thousands of interviews, and maybe if he's lucky, he's going to be selected for one interview. So what this means is that looking for a job now is a job in itself, and an unpaid job, right? That's that's completely ridiculous. It's bad for the people looking for jobs, but it's also bad for companies, right? Because now if you are interviewing thousands of people, and all these people are talking to other companies too, then it becomes incredibly difficult for a company to find a person. I don't really, I don't cannot understand this process. It's really crazy. So yeah, that's the news for today. People, they are trying to use AI with a nice face to make life difficult for everyone. Now this is the excuse that this is gonna make the interviewing process easier, which I don't agree, and I believe most people don't agree. But that's that's what's going on in this crazy job market. So thank you for watching this. If you like this, subscribe, and please send this video to friends that you may uh, believe that would benefit from listening to this news. And thank you very much.